Namaste. I'm Dr. Uma B. Pujar, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government First Grade College and PG Center, Dharwad. Today I'm here to discuss about generating and creating Google Forms and sending it to n number of people through email. So these Google Forms are free Google application or online tools that helps you to quickly generate the Google Forms and send it to n number of people across the world and collect the required information. So these Google Forms are developed by Google in the year 2008, and these Google Forms are very user friendly and you need not have to download any software as such. It is already there in the Google. So it is a free tool which can be used for multi-purpose. It can be used for collecting information regarding your surveys. You can conduct some quizzes, and also it can be used as registration form. It can be used to collect feedback from the people or from the students as per your requirement. So let me start how to create Google Forms through Google. So let me share my screen here. I'll be telling you step by step procedure how to form Google Forms. So all you have to do is go to Google Chrome. There you have to type Google Forms. So when you type Google Forms, it takes you to this page, Google Forms free online service for personal use. So double click on it. When you click on this, it takes us to the page wherein it asks for personal use or for business use. So we have to go for personal use because this is the paid form and this is a freely available on Google. So go to Google Forms, click on this, go to Google Forms. So it takes us to this home page of the Google Form. So whenever you are logging it for first time or using it for first time, it will ask your Google Gmail ID and password. After entering the Gmail ID and password, this page will appear on your laptop or PC. So these are the ready-made templates which are available or which are ready in the Google Forms, which is created by the Google. And these recent forms are generated by me during this COVID period, lockdown period. So let us see how to create this Google Form. So let me tell you one by one. These are there. These. If you click on this, we get the list of Google Forms which we have created. So these are the different forms which it can be sorted by A to Z, or you will come to know whenever you use it. So let me go to this blank or start a new form. So whenever you want to start a new form or you want to create a new form, you have to enter on this blank plus mark. So if you click on this plus mark, it takes to the Google Form page. So this is the Google Form. So this is empty now. Right now it is blank. So we have to fill it now. So this is untitled. This is the title or the name of your Google Form. You have to give the name for this Google Form because we will be creating often and often for some other reason. So you have to give some name. If it is quiz, you have to can give as quiz. If it is survey, or if it is a feedback form, so you can give some name. So these are the three important keys or options which we use it regularly. So this add-on key is being installed by me, which I'm going to tell you in the next session. This is customized theme, which helps us to change the theme, change the color, or change the background color and font style. So only these four options are available. Header can be changed, theme color can be changed, background color can be changed, and also font style can be changed by using this customized theme. And this is preview. So after generating the Google Forms, you can just preview how it looks. So by clicking on this option, we can see the structure of your Google form. And this is the settings wherein it has general form, presentation form, and quizzes. For feedback and for questionnaires or for some survey questions, we can use this general part. And if you are going for quizzes, we have to click on this quizzes. I'll discuss it on later. And this is the more option. So wherein we have different options, we'll discuss one by one. So now let us start to create our Google form. So let us give the name of this form. I'll give it as first quiz. So in this part, I'm going to show you how to take the information for registration, as well as how to conduct the quiz, as well as how to take the feedback from the students or the people. So here is the format. So this is untitled. So give it as first quiz, or you can write the name of your college or institution or whatever quiz you are conducting, you can write it. So I'm going to write it as GFGC and PG Center Dharwad. So this is it, and I'm going to write here as quiz or general knowledge quiz 2020. And in description, I'm going to write it as personal details. Or you can give as per your convenience. So there is no any restriction or any rules as such. We can make use of as per our convenience. So this is the name of your form. This is the heading of your form. So let's go to question section now. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to ask for the mail ID. So this is very important here, email ID. So if you type on this, it will automatically ask us to enable email collection setting. So click on this. So it appears like this. So when there is a red mark here, it indicates that it is mandatory or compulsory. The candidate has to enter this option. So for adding the next question, we have to click on this plus button or add question. So if we click on that plus button, the next question will appear. So the next question we are going to ask is the name of student. Name of student. So it automatically takes as short answer. So I'll tell you. So there is different options: short answer, paragraph answer, multi-choice questions, check boxes, drop down, file upload, linear scale, multi-choice grid, checkbox grid, date and time. So these are the different options which can use in this Google form. So let me tell you one by one here. So after entering the name, it automatically asks for short answer. So it is a short answer because name can be written in very short, and click on this required. Required means it makes it compulsory. So again, for next question, go and click on this plus button. So next I'm going to ask them name of the college or university or institution. So again, it automatically takes as short answer. So it's okay, or if you want, you can change it. But for name of the student, name of the college, it can be used as a short answer. So you can go for this required answer. So make it compulsory so that these can be entered or taken to the certificate here. So next, again click on this plus button. One more question box will appear here. So for this, I'm going to take date of birth. Date of birth. When we click on this, it automatically comes here, month, day, and year. So can see here this appears as date. So when we check here, I have taken short answers, 2 to 3 short answers and date now. So let me check and try all the options here. So make it compulsory. And again, next I'm going to collect awards, achievements, and any hobbies. So automatically the form takes it as a paragraph because these awards achievements cannot be written in short, so that it has given as paragraph. So click on this required button now. So after this we can go for next section. So this is about the personal information which I am taking it from the candidates, and for next step I am going to create a quiz. So for that, if we click on this add section, it creates the second section. If we come down here, so it has created section 2 of 2. So this first section is all about the personal details, and for this I'm going to name it as quiz section. And here we have some description. It is optional, you can add it or you may leave it empty, but I'm writing it as each question carry equal marks. So before going to the questions, one you have to remember, you go to this settings. Without fail, you have to go to settings and click on this quizzes. So if you click on this quizzes, go for make this a quiz. So if we give this option, the form will be automatically converted to the quiz. So here we can go for add option. So the question box will appear here. So let me use one by one. Now we'll go for multi-choice question because already I have taken short answer, paragraph and date is over now. I'm going to use this multiple choice. For this multiple choice, we have to give some choices for single question. So let me ask a very easy question. What is the name of national animal of India? Okay, so option 1 I'm going to give as elephant, next one goat, and third one tiger, and last one dog. So just look here. So there is an option called as key answer. So you have to give the key answer before closing this question box. So answer is tiger, and a lot marks to this. I'm giving 1 mark, or you can give as much as marks you like. So I'm giving it, allotting it 1 mark. So after selecting the key answer, you have to give the marks to the question and then click on this done. So after doing this, click on this required button. So You can go for this plus button for next question, or you can go it for this make a copy. So if you go for make a copy, again the same question box will appear here. We can just delete it and we can use it, or if you don't need it, you can delete it and then you can go for, you can undo it. So there is undo option here. In this you can go for undo, because you don't want to delete it and rewrite it. You can go for this plus button also. So new question box will appear here, and now we'll go for check boxes. So check boxes helps the candidates to select more than 2 options as answer. So in this, we can give only one right answer, but in this we can give more than one or more than 2 right answers. So we can see here it appears as a circle, it appears as a square. So let me give a simple question. Dr. Rajkumar was an Dr. Rajkumar was an first option singer, second option politician, and third option actor, and fourth option teacher. So these are the options given. So in these check boxes, these 2 answers are right here. So Dr. Rajkumar is a singer as well as actor. So students can opt for these 2 choices. So these 2 are the right answers, key answers, and allot 2 marks for 2 right answers, and then go for done, then go for required. Don't forget to click on this required button. So next I'm going to take again one more question here, and this time we are going to select this multi-choice grid. It is very important. Just have a look clearly. Look at this. So this is multi-grid, multiple choice grid. So for this I'm going to match the following. Match the following. So we have rows and columns here. We have to match the rows to the column. So first row I'm going to give as Dr. Rajkumar. Second one I'm going to give an option of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And third option I'm going to give as Dr. Sachin Tendulkar. So these are the questions, and for columns I'm going to give as player, and next actor, and next teacher, and next carpenter. So when I give this, we'll go for key answer. So Dr. Rajkumar is an actor, Abdul Kalam was a teacher, Sachin Tendulkar is a player. So these are the right answers here. So we have to allot marks here itself. So go for 1 mark, 1 mark, and 1 mark. This is done here, and then click on required. So this is all about multiple choice grid. So here same, it is similar to multiple choice questions. Multiple choice, for one question he will be having multiple choice where only one answer, one option will be right. Here also we have different rows and columns wherein the candidate has only one option to select as a right answer. Again, we'll go for next question. This time I'm going to select this checkbox grid. So let me take the same options here, tick the correct answers. So I'm going to take it here, Dr. Rajkumar, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and next here I'm going to take as Dr. Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar. For columns, I'm going to give as player, singer, actor, politician, and teacher. So we'll go for this key answer. Key answer: Dr. Rajkumar was a singer as well as actor. Abdul Kalam was a politician as well as teacher. Sachin Tendulkar was a player. So again, I'm going to allot 1 mark for this, 1 mark and 1 mark. So this is done here. So we can see the difference in multiple checkboxes. There was only one right answer to be selected by the candidates, whereas in checkbox option, there are more than 2 options or more than 1 correct answer to be selected. So this is done now. So again, mark it as required. We'll go for one more question here. You can add it. So there is a sign here. You can see it clearly. This is inserting the image. So in each question, we can get this image mark. So we can add images in this option. So I'll show you how to insert this. So I'm going to give it as identify the personality. So when we click on this, so if I'm asking in the question itself, so in this you have to click on this, not on this. This is answer option. I am asking in the question itself to identify the personality. So click on this. It takes us to this window. Insert image window it is. So we can select the files or upload it from the PC or some photos from your computer, or you can search a image from Google image search also. So I am searching some images. Let me search Dhirubhai Ambani. So I want a photo of Dhirubhai Ambani. So this is the photo. Here is the photo of Dhirubhai Ambani, which I am going to insert. So select the photo and then insert on button. So it comes and places on this question part. So image is loading here. You can see it takes some time. Okay. Oh, this photo is very big. We have to minimize it. It's taking some time. Okay. So this is the photo of Dhirubhai Ambani. So we'll minimize it. So this is enough. So identify the personality. So students have to identify the personality. We can give the option JRD Tata. Next Dhirubhai Ambani. Next option will be Mr. Modi. Can give any names to confuse the students, and none of these. None of these, or give some other name so that students get confused. None of these. Okay. So now what we have to do? We have to so we have to click on key answer, click the right answer here. So this is Dhirubhai Ambani. Okay, done. Then add marks. So marks is not allotted here. We have to allot it. Then go for required. So we'll check it once again afterwards. Check box, and then this one. Okay. Marks allotted is 0. It shows 0. So we have to allot this marks here. So let me check where to. One. So I'm going to allot 1 mark. So key answer is Dhirubhai Ambani. So this is done now. So I have marked it as required. So these are the different options where we can use for generating quiz. And also you can ask, so identify Dhirubhai Ambani. You can give such option, and you can attach or insert 4 photos of different people, and they have to select the right. So this is all about quizzes. And next I am going to create another section here for feedback. So you can see here the first section was for personal details, second section was for quiz, and this third part I am going to give as feedback section. Okay, so for this I'm not going to give any description. We can add here. So I am going to tell you there is one more option here, that is linear scale. So for this I am going to, how much is this quiz is important to rate it. So if I give such questions, so we can choose from 1 to 5 or 1 to 7 or 1 to 9. So for this you have to give some options here. For one number, strongly disagree. Next, strongly agree. Strongly disagree, or you can give us, if you want to check the resource person's excellence, you can give as poor to more excellent. So it takes automatically the numbers, and you can give the rates. For this there is no need to give the marks. And lastly, so you can also use as a true or false also here. One more thing. So for true or false, this quiz is very important for internal marks. So you can give it as true or false. For next option, you can give us false. So mostly I have covered all the options here, and also we have some, I have left this drop down box here. So I'll tell you that also. So again we'll add, so we'll take drop down here. So course of the student. So if you go for this drop down option, so we can write here BA, next BCom, next BBA, and next BSc. So mark it as required. So almost all the options are covered here. So you can see a short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, checkboxes, drop down, file upload. You can upload some files also. And right now I cannot do this, so I'll go for undo. Undo. So all the aspects are covered now. Now let us finish this. And lastly, you can click on this add title and description. So if you click on this two T's, so it creates a box where you can thank the students or the participants. Thank you for submitting. So, or you can give us any suggestions or any remarks. Such questions can be asked. So this is done now. So this your Google form is finalized. So it contains 3 parts: personal details, quiz section, and thirdly the feedback section. Now we'll go for this preview button. So when we go for this preview button, it shows how the quiz form looks like. So let me enter my Gmail, umabpujar@gmail.com, name of the student Umabi Pujar. So institute or name GBFGC DWD. Okay, date of birth. So let me take months as 7, date as 2, and this year as 1973. Okay, so these are personal details. So this I have no in, this thing I'm going to tell as no. So it takes to next. So this is, we are going to the next section, that is quiz. So in this case, what is the national animal? That is the tiger. Dr. Rajkumar was an actor, and the third question was Dr. Rajkumar was actor, Abdul Kalam was teacher, Sachin Tendulkar was player. And in multiple Dr. Rajkumar was singer as well as actor, Abdul Kalam was a politician and teacher, Sachin Tendulkar was player. And we have to identify the personality, and he is Dhirubhai Ambani. So we will go for next. So quiz section is over now, and we are, so this is the linear scale. How much is the quiz? Very important. So strongly disagree, strongly agree. You can give 8 marks or 9 marks or 7 marks here. This quiz is very important for internal marks. True. Okay, this is drop down option which I had given here. So any course I'm taking it as BCom. So everything is final now. Submit it. So when we submit, these box will pop up here. So this is view score. So see, I have taken 8 out of 10. So it shows which answer was wrong. Oh, this is wrong here. Something I have done. Maybe the key answer was one more answer I have to click here. This is singer. I left over this singer. So we should be very careful while answering. If it is square box, we can opt for more than 2 answers. So I have lost 2 marks here. Let it be. This was the trial now. So this is all about the Google form. So how to send it now? So there is a option, send option. So when we go here, we have 3 methods, through mail, or we can copy the link, or through HTML. So if you want to mail it, write some Gmail account. You can send it to yourself, or you can send it to your colleagues, and from there you can download it in your mobile and send it to different groups also. And if you go for this link, it creates a link which can go for shorten URL. So this short URL can be copied and then pasted it on your Word or somewhere to your mail and send it to different groups. So and this is embedded HTML, wherein you can copy this link and send it to a number of people. So this is all about the Google Forms. Hope you all understood it. So in the next session, I'll be coming up with how to generate your customized certificate and how to send it to a number of people, and how these certificates can be created and sent automatically to the participants. So until then, stay safe. Bye.